Good morning. So, on my series of everything to do with everything but real estate, I have the honor and the privilege this morning to introduce you to a dear friend and client of mine, Susana Perczek. She is the owner, founder, and style coach of Dare to Wow. Don't you love it? Dare to Wow is the name of her organization. I think it's fabulous. And she basically targets, her services are personal styling and wardrobe coaching to, in essence, driven people that are definitely, and when I say people, women and men, that are definitely looking into not only looking their best, but feeling their best. So without further ado, Susana, good morning.
Good morning, Adriana. It's great to be with you. And
It's
thank you so much for interviewing me.
absolutely. So I wanted to start off by letting you tell us a little bit about what it is that you do.
All right. Well, basically, what I do is I like to tap into the understanding that what you wear has this direct relationship to who you are, how do you present yourself, and what you communicate. So I support women and men, professional women, that are really understand that it's the whole package that is going to support them to really empower and inspire and move forward in whatever field they are, and that on what they want to create.
Fabulous.
So for me, as something else that I want to say, as a stylist and a wardrobe coach, it's very important to tap into the authenticity of the person. It's not about fashion, but it's really supporting my client to understand that the world of fashion, the world of beauty, it's there to support them. It's not one more thing that you have to do.
Fabulous. I get it. I get it. I see myself standing in front of my wardrobe, thinking about going to a gala in the next month or so. And I think it would be just best to call you and to help me with that. So I wanted to steer this conversation to, these are very challenging times, and contrary to a lot of people that do have the opportunity of working at home, it's something brand new, I would say, for the majority of people, and for such a long span of time. And so you and I were talking a few days ago about the importance of getting dressed. So can you expand on that?
Absolutely. First of all, I completely agree that really this shift from working outside and having our daily lives, came so suddenly. And really, I don't think anybody has really prepared for it, right? And what I'm going to share today, I want to say that this is what I've been telling my clients, and also what I've been telling myself. And I feel that during these very uncertain times, we're all in this together, and they are absolutely the situation of being at home is inviting us all to think on how we do things, how we do a lot of the basic things of life, right? So really what I'm going to share about dressing and what's going on right now, I want the audience to know that this is not the idea that I'm going to be saying something, oh, this is something else that I need to do, or something that I'm not doing, because obviously we're all going through different challenges, but it's about bringing some awareness and some opportunities. So I think that why, in this time that most of us were in lockdown, we're like in our homes 24/7. We also have, I personally have my two children, my college girl is here. Even my dog doesn't understand what's going on. He's like, why are all these people here? It's just like, go away. I think since our lives have gone, upside down, I feel like dressing can give us a sense of normal, can give us a sense of routine, and also a sense of control. because right now we're like, we don't know how much longer we're going to be inside. So we're being faced to just having to be really in the moment. So the dressing gives us a sense like, okay, luckily I still have control of what I want to put on.
Right, therefore, absolutely. So tell me then, do you have any suggestions as to what to wear? And that question I'm making is because I, contrary to a lot of people, do have the opportunity of working at home on a continuous basis. And I do have a routine. Like I literally, shower, get dressed as though I'm going to work. And by the time the end of the day comes along, 6, 7 p.m., I might have worked all day at home and then I go upstairs and change into something much more comfortable. But I dressed as though I was going out to visit clients or was going to do a Zoom video with you, etc.
Yep.
So for people for whom this is new, what do you suggest they wear?
Okay, so first of all, I want to say that it's very personal because everybody has different fields. So I would invite them to really ask themselves 3 questions.
Okay.
And I wrote them down, and it says, one is like, what am I doing today? If as a professional, you're going to have having Zoom calls. Right. Being mindful of that. Is it something that today is a day where my kids, are going to need a lot of attention? Really plan your day. Okay. The next question you want to say is like, how do I really want to feel? Yeah. And then it's also the last question is like, how do I want to show up?
There you go.
You know what? And that will define on what do you want to wear.
And I also feel, maybe you might agree or disagree with me, but I also feel that dressing up has an effect on how you feel.
Absolutely, 100%. I always like to give this example. When we get on an airplane and we see the pilot, we love it. I mean, he's not wearing jeans. He's not wearing a t-shirt. He's wearing a navy suit. He's wearing a hat. He's wearing a tie. And that gives us the confidence, like, okay, I'm going to drive this thing on the air and I'm going to get you to the other side. Right. So just like that it's like an emotional connection. When we dress and we put certain things on, yes, it affects on how we feel, affects our emotions, and it also affects our productivity and our focus.
Right. And I would add to that, it also affects other people's perceptions of ourselves. So 100%. If you're trying to convey a message, it's a package and it's body language and it's how you feel that you're projecting out there to get a specific response. So in line with that, what is your routine?
I, just like you, I also get the opportunity, to work from home. So I have an office space, but I'm also a lot outside. So just like you, I personally, I have to say first, when I wake up, I like to exercise. So that's an important part of my, starting my day. So after I exercise, yes, I shower and I ask myself these questions like, how do I want to show up? What am I doing today? How am I going to want to feel? And then from there, I dress, and obviously, now that I'm not going out, some things have changed, but some things have not changed. I personally love to put jewelry on because I feel jewelry, and this could be another conversation, they're really my allies and my supporters. So it's like I put on my jewelry, I do my hair, and I'm embracing the gray, my gray these days.
Hey, welcome to my club.
I know, right? Joining your club. Well, you have gorgeous hair. And then I put, some makeup. And the reason why I put some makeup, it's because it makes me feel good. Right. Again, it's not for everybody. Some people don't need that, but having the routine of my skincare and putting some makeup, it makes me feel that I'm more connected to beauty. And beauty to me, and the way I see it, and then when I teach my clients, it's joy,
It comes from within. It's not.
It comes from within. It's not about, that you need to look in a certain way or because the society tells you. We're tired of that and we want to change that. But it's more like innate showing up however you feel, you're putting your best foot forward.
Great. So I had just one little tidbit of my own,
Yes.
and it has to do with the conversation that you just had, which is I do think that we should just, in a couple of minutes when we wake up in the morning, some people do affirmations, some people do gratitude, but I also think we should do a couple of minutes of, okay, so what am I going to be doing today? And how do I want to feel? You know, I'm happy, I'm maybe sad because it's a rainy day and I want to feel better. So what am I going to do? Am I going to wear some color, et cetera, et cetera? So I really like to sort of suggest to friends and family and clients of mine, et cetera, to take a couple of minutes in the morning and just sort of like assess, you know, yourself, what kind of day you're going to be having, and in line with that, you know, choose a path like you just mentioned.
Yeah, I love what you just said, because at the end of the day, you know, we have control of our lives. You know, we are the ones that are creating.
Exactly. Well, Susana, this has been a lovely conversation. I so appreciate it, and I do hope it's going to be hopeful and cheerful and beneficial for the people that will be viewing us. And I'm sure we will have other topics to talk about in the future. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Oh, thank you, Adriana.
Bye.
Bye bye.